Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring channel and vocabulary building and topic discussing studies. Yes, as you know, we have been talking about a single topic, which is I or ego, and we are trying to improve our vocabulary. Yes, in fact, it is really an essential, a significant, and a critical topic. But I think there are some misunderstandings or maybe some misinterpretations. Yes, of course, we should get the true knowledge about what it is, what it really is. For example, normally when we ask someone what he can say about the human ego, and first and foremost, the negative and disapproval things come to mind. Now, what about the idea that we get the idea of ChatGPT before starting our presentation? Yes, I asked ChatGPT this question. Let's see what ChatGPT said or how ChatGPT replied it. Okay, what can you say about the human ego in general, of course, in 40 words? ChatGPT, the human ego is the sense of self-importance and identity, often influencing behavior and perception. It can drive ambition, it can motivate, it can trigger ambition, but also it can lead to conflict and lead to conflict and hinder personal growth when unchecked, uncontrolled, untrained, uneducated. By doing what? By creating barriers, by producing, by causing barriers, obstacles to understanding and empathy. So this is the negative side of ego. Yes, we have been talking about it, and we shall talk when we will be talking about it in this video as well. Okay, all right. Yes, of course, on the condition that it is checked, it is controlled, it is disciplined, then it can lead us to positive things. Okay. Anyway, all right. Let me share our presentation of today. Okay, all right. Yes. Now, this is the last video of the fourth playlist. Okay. Now, the first word is pivot as a noun and verb. A pin upon which a thing turns round, turn on an exact spot. Yes. Take hold of means grasp, grip, or seize something. Diverge as a verb, run apart, to separate, to tend into different directions, become different. Converge is the opposite of it, of two or more entities to approach each other to get closer and closer. Yes, converge and diverge. Again, as I asked ChatGPT, this question, may the verb diverge be a synonym for the verb differ? Yeah, ChatGPT said this. Both verbs refer to a distinction or contrast. Sorry. Let me check this. Take this one here, the camera. Okay. Let me read the answer from the beginning. Both verbs refer to a distinction or contrast between things. Diverge often implies a separation or branching off into different directions. There is action, yes, branching off. While differ simply, solely, only, just suggests a lack of identity or similarity between two or more things. Yes. For example, this is convex, converging lens or convex mirror. Concave, this is concave mirror. Yes. Diverging lenses. Yes, these are called diverging lenses. For example, concave concave is different from convex, or concave differs from convex. Yes. As for diverging, for example, on a concave lens, light rays diverge. Yeah, they diverge. Okay, they go into different directions. They branch off into different directions. Yes. Is it clear? Yes. Lack of identity. Yes. Okay. Now, divergent as an adjective means growing further apart, diverging. Okay. Or diverging is also adjective like divergent. Divergent light rays, for example. Sheer as an adjective means pure, unmixed, being only what it seems to be. Bondsman is a little bit difficult word. Bondsman. It is connected with bonds. Yeah. Kind of signed documents. Yes. Bondsman. A person that signed some documents to do something for somebody else. Something like this. Yes, someone who signs a bond that states that they have taken responsibility for someone else's obligations. Yes, they promise, or that person promises that he or she will work on behalf of that person. Yes, as a slave, it is difficult to say to slave, as a slave, sorry, to be a slave. Yes, continuance. This is a beautiful word, which means the action of continuing, constancy, continuity, continuation, permanence, perpetuation. Yes, perpetuation has the verb form, as you know, means perpetuate something which is limited into an unlimited form. Yes, perpetuate, making something permanent, making something perpetual, adjective form, perpetual. Okay. Solely means entirely, only, exclusively, or singly, without others. Merely is also possible, yes. Illusory. Illusory is an adjective. Illusionary is also possible, resulting from an illusion, coming from an illusion. Deceptive, yes, imaginary, unreal, delusional, Delusive is also possible. If something is illusory, it means that it is unreal, it is imaginary, it is delusive, deceptive. Insignificant as an adjective signifying nothing. Yes, signifying nothing, like zero, for example. Nil, zero, having no weight or effect. Yes. Contingent and insignificant. Okay. Shadow, a dark image projected onto a surface where light is blocked by the shade of an object. Yes. Now, to the end of this video, we will try to again get to know the ego, the I, by means of getting information about its existence, ownership, reality, and function. For example, what are the existence, ownership, reality, and function of the I, of the ego like? What are they like? For example, what is the existence of ego like? What's it like? What is the ownership of ego like? What's it like? What is the reality of ego like? What's it like? What is the function of ego like? What's it like? How is it? Yeah, yeah, okay. I hope we will get true knowledge about how they are. Yes, how they are. Okay, we shall explain the two phases of the I as the root and pivot, and as a principal seed of those two trees. Yes. As you know from the previous video, we talked about the zakkum tree and the tuba tree. They come out from only one single seed, which is ego, which is I. Okay. That is to say, prophethood takes hold of one phase of the I, and philosophy takes hold of the other, causing them to diverge. Yes, one moves ahead in a different direction, and the other one moves forward in a different direction by diverging. Yes, diversity also comes from the same root, diversity or diversity, yes. Okay. The first phase, which is the phase of prophethood, it is the origin of sheer worship, worshiping God, respecting God, loving God, and honoring God. That is to say, the I knows itself to be a bondsman, to be a servant of God, to be a bondsman of God. It realizes that it serves one other than itself. Yeah, this phase of ego realizes, recognizes, is aware of the fact that it should serve one other than itself. Its essence has only an indicative meaning. That is, it understands that it carries the meaning of another. It doesn't have a meaning without the other or that other one. Its existence, yes. What is its existence like? What's it like? Its existence is dependent. Yeah, this is the first knowledge about ego or I. Yes, its existence is dependent. That is, it believes that its existence is due only to, but this is more emphatic, due only to the existence of another, and that the continuance of its existence is due solely to the creativity of that other. Its ownership illusory, is imaginary, is not real. Its ownership is illusory. That is, it knows that with the permission of its owner, it has an apparent and temporary ownership. With the permission of its owner, and its owner has the permanent, the absolute ownership, and ego also has an ownership. With the permission of its owner, it has an apparent and temporary ownership. Yes. Its reality, yes. What is its reality like? What's it like? Its reality is shadow-like. That is a contingent and insignificant shadow that displays the manifestation of a true and necessary reality, absolute reality. As to its function, when it comes to its function, yes, what is its function? What is its function like? What's it like? As to its function, being a measure and balance for the attributes and functions of its creator, it is conscious service. Yes, its function is serving consciously. It is in this way that the prophets and the pure ones and the saints who were from the line of the prophets regarded the I, they saw it in this regard and understood the truth. Okay, this is all for now, and until next video, stay well and bye for now.